Hey, welcome to the video. Today we will learn 5 things I prefer about Germany. I'm originally from Long Island, and now I'm here in Konstanz, Germany, where I'm an assistant English teacher. Number 1 is the infrastructure. America is pretty car dependent. Many people know that, and many people like that too. I don't. Here in Germany, I have no car. I ride my bicycle everywhere or walk, and it's safe. And I love that because that's how I want to spend my time. I don't want to drive a car everywhere. When I go to the grocery store, when I go to school, it's really convenient to be able to ride a bicycle. And every city I've lived in Germany, I was able to ride my bicycle anywhere I needed to go. So number 1 is the infrastructure. Otherwise, I have the feeling kind of that the infrastructure is a bit better here. More train connections as well too. And generally less parking lots too, because there's less cars. So number 2 are the cafes. There are lots of cafes here in Konstanz, also Berlin, Munich, wherever else I lived. It's been really easy to walk to cafes, to spend time there reading, writing, doing other work. And at home, I don't have any cafes in walking distance. It's more normal to get coffee to go, maybe in a drive-thru. I like it better here, and it's also a nice meeting point for dates or networking, and that's something that's severely lacking on suburban Long Island, in my opinion. There's this lack of like a third neutral meeting place that isn't somebody else's house or our house. And yeah, so I like that a lot about Germany, that there's lots of cafes in walking distance, and it's very pleasant to go there and spend time. Number 3 is public spaces. Perfect example for this is swimming. When I go swimming here in Germany, it's almost always in a river or a lake. Here in Konstanz, it's Bodensee or in the Rhine. And at home, we usually swim in people's pools in their backyard. And there's also the Sound, which we go swimming in sometimes too. But it's more common at home, I feel, to spend more time on like private property. And here in Germany, there is no lawn here. I live in an apartment. There's a tiny lawn, but most of my time is spent in public spaces and public parks. And I really enjoy that because I like people and I like being around people. So the fact that there is more public space in Germany means I get to see more people and meet more people. And that would be the 3rd point. The 4th point is grocery shopping. I find it much more convenient here in Germany because I can ride my bike, right? I don't have to drive a car into a giant parking lot in front of the store. I ride my bike right up to the front of the store, grab a couple of things for the next 2-3 days and put it in my basket. So convenient, so convenient. Compare that to when I was living in Los Angeles. You have to drive a car to the grocery store. It's the only safe option. I didn't have a car, so my only option was to order with Amazon, which was fine. But it's just much more convenient here. And for some reason, I prefer the stores too. There's only one grocery store near my parents' home on Long Island. And here I have, off the top of my head, at least 4 options that I could walk to within 10-15 minutes. I usually ride my bike though. So I find, in general, the whole grocery shopping experience to be better in Germany. Number 5 is made in Germany, right? Everybody's heard this before. German engineering, made in Germany, but it's kind of true. Like the windows, for example, open in 2 directions. The kitchen cabinets are just crazy effective, crazy efficient uses of space. And it's nice. Even the light switches here, I'm living in an old house, that light switch isn't too special, but I feel like it's higher quality, a lot of the everyday items here. And then when I go back to the US, I'm kind of reminded, oh, this feels a little bit cheaper, just a little bit. Things in the US work fine too. So yeah, that quality that's associated with made in Germany, I really enjoy to be around. That's not to say I don't like America. There are things I like better about America too, and eventually I'll make that video as well. And let me know in the comments, have you spent time in both countries? What have you thought? What have you preferred?